When Halloween ends, the season for horror films ends. The season for dressing up in costumes ends. However, the season for eating candy begins. Maybe you are a child who has a pillowcase full of candy to get through. Perhaps you bought more candy than you handed out to trick-or-treaters, so you have to go through your cash. Or you might be one of the people who hit stores on November 1st to buy bags of candy at a discount rate. Whoever you are, November is the month for candy consumption. Given that, we have decided to look at a few of the common fun-sized candy bars that get handed out on Halloween to give an assessment of how they work in that form. Let us be clear, we are talking about the fun-sized form. Not bite-sized, which is basically a candy amuse-bouche. We aren't talking about full-size bars either. It's those bars that you get 2, maybe 3 bites out of, which is probably the perfect amount of candy bar if we're being honest. The Butterfinger probably suffers the most from being sized down to this level. It tends to be a harder, more brittle candy bar. When you have a full-sized one, it almost breaks off into pieces as you bite it. You need that leverage a full-size bar gives you. However, in fun-size form, you can't get that kind of leverage. A Three Musketeers bar is basically like a smaller version of a Three Musketeers, but that's not necessarily a good thing. If you like the Three Musketeers style, you want more of it than fun size gives you. It's a lighter bar with its airy nougat. If you don't like it though, the fun size version is still too much. We mean the bite size version is too much in that case. For the Three Musketeers, this level of size is neither fish nor fowl. It disappoints all parties involved. Meanwhile, the Snickers benefits from being dropped down to fun sized. A full-size Snickers is almost like a meal. It's a robust bar. However, we don't need to tell you a Snickers isn't a meal, right? It's a dessert. A smaller version of that same bar is a better portion size. This is a bar you want to scale down, at least once you're an adult. A kid may not mind spoiling their dinner on all that chocolate and caramel and peanuts. The perfect fun-sized bar though, that would be the Mounds. Not the Almond Joy, but the Mounds. Of course, we know we've lost all you coconut haters. What can we say? There's the door. Feel free to leave. A Mounds gives you a ton of coconut flavor mixed in with some dark chocolate flavor. Even as coconut fans, more than 2 bites is too much of a Mounds. Fortunately, the fun-size Mounds gives you 2 bites. It's the perfect amount of delicious coconut mixed with chocolate. So why not the Almond Joy? Because you can't bite an almond in half. You have to get the almond in one of your bites. That means you get a tricky, uneven eating experience. With a Mounds, you can just chew it however you want. It's going to be tasty, and it's not going to be too much. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have some fun-sized Mounds to go buy on discount. What's your favorite candy bar to enjoy after Halloween? Let us know in the comments, and for more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the Vents Magazine YouTube channel. Happy eating!